Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to plait a mane. Now these plaits are going to be sewn in. Poppy is going doing some dressage tomorrow, so she is obviously our model for this. So as you can see, she is kind of missing some of her mane from where her rug has rubbed, but we're just gonna ignore that, and I'm just gonna brush out what we do have. So I have just tied her up just to keep her away from the hay. So if you weren't used to plaiting and you weren't sure about sections, the best thing to do is you're gonna start, I have to put it on wide angle because it's very close. You have to start, so you can use, this type of comb, and you kind of go 2/3 of it and then kind of pull down, so you can kind of see that's 2/3. And you should, it's really hard one-handed, you should be able to find like a natural split in the mane, like that. So that would be one section. If you weren't used to plaiting, you could band all these up into your sections to make sure that they're even, and you do it the whole way down the mane and then start plaiting. But I am used to plaiting her mane, so I'm just gonna go hell for leather. So once I have found my first section, and then I'm gonna start plaiting. Right. So we're gonna clip this back out of the way, and I'm going to grab some of this guy. So this is just, it's for humans. It's the it's a styling gel. So it's the argan oil one. That can stay there. So this is just to help set the mane, stop some extra flyaways since it has to stay in, we'll say, for more than 24 hours. So we're going to start just by crossing over. You're going to do a normal plait. If you don't know how to do a normal plait, this is it. You're basically crossing over section by section. The first part of it does need to be quite tight at the top and down, especially if you're doing sewn in plaits, so it can be as close to the bottom part of the mane so it rolls up nicely. So we're just going to plait down. And then locate a band and basically just do a load of loops, and then you're going to fold this up and do the same thing. Just put a load of loops. Now, I'm not the neatest when it comes to doing the second part of the loops. I don't really care how they look, because when it's folded, it's going to look like that. It's going to look lovely. So we just repeat that process many, many times now, and that's basically it. So I'm just going to show you once more. So we're going to take our comb, kind of go 2/3. If you have a thicker mane, make the gaps smaller. If you have a thinner mane, make them bigger. Little tip, need more mane. If your horse has a thinner mane, you'll need more mane when it comes to, when it comes to plaiting, because other than that they will just be really, really thin plaits. So you can see those are even. And then we're pulling down nice and tight. And I am making my actual plaits, like the crossovers, quite tight as well, to kind of avoid stray hairs. Now you are going to get a few, that's fine, but try and avoid having loads sticking out. We're gonna band again. Oh, thank you. It's just what we need right now. And roll it up. So I've just sped that along and I've done this much. So this is the first 9. There's not enough hair to do one here. There's probably one underneath here as well, maybe 2. So when you're doing a mane, ideally you would want an odd number here, because the forelock will make it, sorry Pops, the forelock will make it even. But if you have an even number, so I even have 9 here now, it looks like a mane. Whereas if, just say you only had 8, you can see a direct point in the middle of, like, it splits the neck in half, which isn't what we need. So we just kind of have to do it. It's okay. I've already put the gel on, so I kind of have to start at the side with her. It's going to be hard for you to see now, because I can just about see. But we're going to divide the top here into 3. Will you turn your head slightly? Oh. Take a bit more. I'll do it upside down. It's fine. Bit of an inconvenience, but thanks for that, Poppy. We have to start French plaiting it. So we just cross over once from each side. Excuse me. Thank you. Just do this. And then every time you bring it in, you are going to add a piece from the outside. Just a small piece. Stop. But this is how it turned out. She doesn't really like people up in front of her face, so I actually had to plait it down with her, and even the end of it and everything. So that's what it looks like now. It's French plaited. It's kind of puffy, but it's fine. And then tomorrow I'm going to roll it up into a little thing like that, make it a bit neater anyways. So when it comes to sewing them up, we start by making a knot, and you can use like a longer piece of thread. And you're basically just going to put it through the bottom, go underneath to the top part, and it folds up like that. And you're just going to go back down through it just to secure it. So then you're going to go to your middle section at the end now that's folded in half and go up through that. That folds up, and then you're just going to go up and down a few times through your bud to make sure that it is secure, and then you can do a small knot on it to finish. So I'm just going to show you once more. You go down through the bottom of the plait, up from underneath to the top of the plait in the middle, and that folds it in half. You're going to secure that by going through both parts of it. You're going to go through the new bottom part, which is the middle, and you're going to secure that as well. You're then folding to make your bud, and the important part then is making sure you're going through each layer with your needle to secure your bud in place. And that is that. So once you come back up through the top, you basically just do a knot. So that wraps up the video. I just want to say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.